Well, Money Man is the guy that signed to Cash Money just what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? My question is, who would sign to Birdman and Cash Money around the time that Lil Wayne, the staple of the whole label, the guy who kept the label on his back, the guy the label owes everything to? Now, yes, Birdman put Lil Wayne on, but Lil Wayne turned into the golden child and kept that label. He kept the lights on. He kept everybody riding clean, everything, okay? When everybody left. Why would you sign to Cash Money when this guy, Lil Wayne, the golden child of Cash Money, is having issues with Birdman? You wouldn't, because if they treat him a certain way, how do you think they're going to treat you? Now, Money Man was moving on his own, okay? He was moving on his own. He had a buzz in Atlanta. And he decided to sign to Birdman, he says, because he felt he would sign more records, make more money. And, he was used to paying for everything himself, putting out his own records and rocking independent. But when he got to Cash Money, he realized that, hey, I'm still doing the same stuff, but I'm not making any more money. Let's get into this. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, Money Man showed his loyalty to Birdman for a few years. He thought he'd be making more money. He thought, Cash Money was going to give him that push, right? But maybe Universal just didn't get behind the new artist. Now, I know that Universal just distributes Cash Money. They get 20%. But still, let's be honest, okay? Cash Money isn't marketing and, everything. I'm sure that there's charges on top of that 20% where Universal is running marketing, extra distribution, publicity. They're handling all that stuff. Because Nicki Minaj and Drake seem to run as a well-oiled machine without Cash Money. They're signed through Cash Money. They're like, it's a middleman deal almost. Because Universal is basically running the show. Okay, they're doing everything. So, yes, they're only getting 20% of the whole cut. But on top of that, I'm sure they're charging for promo, this, so it really ends up being less than 20% because Universal is a well-oiled machine, okay? So Money Man didn't get pumped through the Universal system. He was on Cash Money. Birdman did bring him a lot more attention. I didn't really hear about Money Man until Birdman signed him, but he did realize that there was no more money to be made yet, okay? Now, sometimes you got to stay down for a while to get there. Now, another person that probably wants off Cash Money is Cyri the Kid. I always say his name wrong. I like his music though. Cyri the Kid. I'm sure he wants to get off of Cash Money too. That's why he's pretty quiet now because he probably doesn't want to generate a buzz where they want to hold on to him. That's what a lot of artists do. They just wait. They fizzle their buzz out and then they try to buy themselves out of their contract because they're not worth as much money. If their stock is high, of course it's going to cost more money to buy out. So Money Man said he bought himself out of his contract because he wasn't making any more money. And he didn't want to, he bought himself out early before he got himself hotter because he would have had to pay more money to get out of his contract. He would have been worth more. He clarifies this here. Let me know what you guys think after you watch this, and I'll check you guys on the next video. Peace.
A lot of people ask me why you buy yourself out your deal with Cash Money. I bought myself out my deal with Cash Money because first of all, when I signed, I thought that shit was going to make me more money. It didn't make me more money. I made way more money independent. When I was by myself, I made way more money. I did all my own promotions, all my own recording, all my own studio time, everything 100%, all my own marketing. I did the same with the label. So basically, I cashed them folks out before I got in too deep.